it that you only wake up with dark circles, a puffy face, or like that giant zit in the middle of your forehead on the days where you have something really important to do, right?
Yes.
The days you have a date, a job interview, a party, that's when it happens. I don't know why, but I do know how to solve all of your emergency beauty 911s. Step into my laboratory. Let's talk, Ms. Andrea Bain. What beauty problems do you need me to solve today?
Well, honey, I always have those dark circles underneath my eyes, you can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get rid of them. How do I get rid of those very dark, dark circles?
I'm glad you asked, because your eyes are supposed to be the windows to your soul. So unless you want people to think you have a very dark soul, you're gonna want to get rid of those dark circles, right? So listen closely. The first thing, dark circles, they're just blood vessels that show up under that delicate skin under your eye. Sometimes they're genetic, in which case, even my lab coat can't help you.
Okay.
Other times, they're made worse by lack of sleep, by allergies, too much alcohol, too much salt.
Listen, stay out of my business. Stay out of my weekend plans, lady.
Okay, but I can help you. I can solve it. The first solution is very simple. Tea bags, all right?
Oh.
Dip the tea bags in hot water for a few minutes, and then you're gonna throw them in the freezer for 10 minutes.
Okay.
I put these in earlier today. Squeeze them out,
Oh, it's a lot of
and
liquid.
then let them rest on your eyes for about 20 minutes. Can
All
you
right.
do that for
So I
me?
just do like so?
Just rest them on your eyes.
And like so?
Yeah?
So we're taking any tea bag? Or a special kind of like English breakfast?
Depends how bougie you are,
A
Andrea.
little orange pico?
You can really use any kind of tea. I like green tea because it has antioxidizing properties. It also has tannin, which can actually lighten dark circles. So green tea is my recommendation.
I like that.
And if you find yourself, I know there are cooks here in this audience. So if you find yourself, oh, you're a chef?
Used to be, yeah.
You should have told me. I didn't.
Hi, Andrea.
So if you find yourself, Shahir, you're slaving over a hot stove, you're making mashed potatoes for the family, save yourself 2 little slices, put those under your eyes. Potatoes have an enzyme that actually act as a skin lightener, so they're gonna help lighten up the dark circles under your eyes.
So we put in
here.
So we put the potatoes on top of the tea bag?
This is an alt. This is an
Oh, okay.
alternative
So can I take these off?
to the tea bag. You can pop those off.
Okay.
And if you want to make things really easy, just buy the little masks from the beauty supply
Oh,
store.
that's way better.
Something with peptides is always going to brighten the eyes. It's gonna
Peptides.
hydrate. So you're going to put that on one eye.
Oh, that feels
Okay.
good.
So once you've reduced your
So-
dark circles, you want to conceal them, right, everybody?
Yes.
That's a whole other challenge because a lot of people make the mistake of using the same concealer they use everywhere else. But under the eyes, you always want to brighten dark circles with a concealer that's half a shade lighter.
Half a shade lighter.
Got it?
Okay.
Okay, now my other little beauty hack is if you have really dark blue circles,
Like mine?
I mean, I just...
You can call them. I know they're bad.
So
They're bad.
if they're dark and they're blue, you can color correct them with red lipstick. I swear this
What?
works, everybody. Don't turn on me. Okay.
Wait a second, Jess.
Yeah.
You're gonna put red lipstick on my face, underneath my eyes?
I'm about to put red lipstick. It's a coral shade.
You know what? I did have you touch and poop, so I deserve this. All
There
right,
you
let's
go.
do it.
There you go.
do
So
it.
you're gonna dab your red lipstick right under the eye.
I heard someone say,
You're
oh, yeah,
doubting
right.
me. You're doubting me.
You've got a doubter in the front row, Jess.
It's gonna color correct the blue. You
Miss,
dab
tell me, how does
under.
it look? How does it look? How am I looking?
This is phase 1.
She's
Then
not convinced.
Stage 2, you're gonna apply your concealer with a sponge. And if you don't have a sponge, the best sponge that money can buy is actually your finger. Your finger is actually gonna warm up the product and help it sink into the skin. So no problem using your fingers. And then you're just gonna dab right over the red.
You okay,
and I'm
babe?
telling
No,
you,
she's like, she's got a strong finger. Dab it really hard.
it will color correct.
Okay.
And if you keep blending that out and set it with a little translucent powder, you will look as fresh and as bright as the day you were born,
Okay.
everybody.
Oh, look at
Hi.
that!
To all you haters out there, I told you. All right, there you go, Ms. Bain.
Thank you, darling.
Now let's move on to my little puff pastry over here. Shahir, I'm gonna call you Puff Daddy because you've woken up with a swollen face and puffy eyes after a night of what What were you doing? What were you? Okay. Just some drinking of smoothies, right? Yeah, all smoothie.
Puffy.
So the technical term for this is actually facial edema, but puffiness is so much cuter. So we're gonna call this puffiness. It's caused by water retention, which is made worse by salt, by alcohol, by lack of sleep. So the best way to combat water retention in your face is actually to put more water into your face. So the first step is for you to chug the entire glass of water right here. Can we help him out?
Yes.
Like a frat house. Chug.
Chug, 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 chug.
I want to see the whole thing go down.
It's tipping.
Awesome.
Tipping.
Shahir was very popular in college, I can tell.
Very impressive.
I'm glad we have 5 toilets standing by. So my next secret to reducing puffiness is what I do each and every morning. You know this very well. My alarm goes off, I sleepwalk to my freezer, I grab my frozen eye mask, and I go back to bed for like 5 to 45 minutes. This is an actual photo taken by my husband this morning.
Yeah.
Wow.
She comes into work with that mask. I have seen it myself.
Because I actually recently acquired one with holes, so I can legitimately walk to work wearing it.
No, seriously, she walks into work like this.
I do.
promise you.
I pass people on the
Look
street.
like Aquaman.
Yeah.
I mean, I look creepy, but I'm gonna look flawless when I remove it.
Yeah.
So this is tip number 2. Now, Shahir, you have water inside your system.
A lot of water.
The next thing you want to do is splash your outside. This is getting very eyes wide shut.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. You're gonna splash water on your outside. So you want to use very, very cold water. It's gonna shrink the capillaries, stimulate drainage. So splash, Shahir, splash away. Oh yeah. Oh, keep splashing.
So cold.
You're like a skincare commercial. Really sell it to the camera.
Ah.
That was good.
Nice.
Okay, so try that off. My last tip is
Okay.
to get on board with the latest celebrity Instagram trend, the creepy sheet mask photo. You've all seen these, right?
Yes.
That's Lady Gaga, Adele, and Chris Pratt wearing them in these pictures. So Shahir,
What's this now?
you're about to be enlightened. You're gonna look like Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th for like 15 minutes.
Wow, that is creepy.
Okay. Leave it on, but after this, you're gonna look like a supermodel.
Really?
You can find a sheet mask anywhere at any beauty supply store for every facial issue that you have. This one is made specifically to depuff and tighten. So you get a taut face, and you get a hilarious Instagram pic. So we're gonna take this for your Instagram account right now. Are you ready?
No.
Oh, that was a nice. That's a
Should I
sweet
smile or no?
No one can tell if you're smiling.
Here it is. There it is.
That's nice.
Right? So our third case study is the unfortunately timed zit. You know the one. It's like your mother-in-law. It always chooses to show up and stay at the most inconvenient times in your life. Case in point, Stephen, everybody. Stephen got a rather rough blemish in the commercial break. Can I just ask, is this the first time you've ever had a blemish on your flawless face?
Yeah.
You really have never, you don't get acne. No, you don't. Okay, so it's the smoothie, everybody.
Power
We all gotta
smoothie.
drink that smoothie.
But we all get these ill-timed pimples. They're usually caused by stress. So the first thing you want to do is treat it with something that has salicylic acid in it or benzoyl peroxide. It's going to shrink and dry up the acne. So this one I'm using is by Philosophy. It's supposed to be an overnight miracle worker. So I'm just going to dab that on there. Wow, that is 3D. So the next rule of acne is I know you want to pop it, Stephen.
Oh, do I?
But do not wake the sleeping giant, okay? Just let it rest up there. Unless you're a professional, popping your zits can actually cause scarring or make the infection much, much worse. So tie your hands behind your back if you want to get up
Get in
there. Okay. The real thing that you all want to do is cover it up. Even you want to get a little
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you want to get a
I'm
little.
not opposed to it.
Not afraid of makeup. First step is to use your regular foundation all over your face. And then you want to take a dense cream concealer, and this shouldn't be the same color as the one you use under your eyes. This should be the one that matches your skin tone. So you're going to use a firm brush, you're going to apply from the center and gently pat it outwards. And then you're going to use just an eyeshadow blending brush, and you're kind of going to buff it in the same way that you buff your eyeshadow. Buff it all around, and then...
Oh, it fell off.
It's my friend.
That's so prosthetic. It might just come right off. So of course, you're going to top it all off with translucent powder, and Steven is back to his flawless self, everybody. You never know. Oh, hey, Nation. More fashion, style, and beauty tips are just a click away, so click subscribe here. Is it here? Here? Can someone? Okay, just click here.